Skinny talk is made by insecure skinny people who want to prove their value with their skinniness. Hello, you dirty little boys. My name is Nana. As soon as something new pops out on TikTok, half a year, and I'm soon on that hype wave. Yeah, it's never too late to talk about propaganda that I'm not falling for. There is a lot of propaganda that I fell for. I'm gonna mention it today. But not like every single propaganda goes. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. At least not in this video. Okay, so I wanna share something. If you're not interested, there are time codes so you can skip this part. I'm traveling now and I'm so energized that I have slept for 4 hours and I can't sleep anymore. And I have night shift online ahead. That's crazy. So I have to have coffee now. I had 3 big cappuccinos today. If you didn't know, on this channel we love cappuccino. That's not a sponsorship yet. Okay, if you didn't know, there has been this trend going on TikTok for a while. I think it's not trendy anymore, but people were talking about propaganda they're falling for and propaganda they're not falling for. It really was given, I'm not like other girls. Some people were actually given valid reasons and valid opinions, while some were doing some BS. We are not toxic on this channel. Never. Let's begin with my propaganda I'm not falling for. Oh, what to begin with? Okay, so I'm gonna start with interesting one. Propaganda I am not falling for is dating only rich guys. You guys are weird. If you're not dating a rich man, a rich guy, doesn't mean that you're not high value woman, that you have low standards. You know how long it takes to get rich, especially when starting from scratch? I think there is power in being able to support your partner when he begins his path, instead of just looking for someone who is already rich. Like, honestly, it's so weird to explain it, And I know there will be people thinking that, oh, you just never dated rich guys, whatever. That's true. That's really true. I really think that when money is the only aspect, the main aspect that you are looking for in a partner, I really think this is not how healthy relationships, in long term especially, should begin. Again, I'm sorry for my accent. If you don't like it, get off. Lol. No, like, don't get off. Do whatever you want, but that's my accent. Next propaganda I am not falling for is road. Quick disclaimer for this whole video: do whatever you want with your money, do whatever you want with your life. This is all just my opinion. You have yours, I have mine. You share yours in the comments, I share mine here. Okay. Road. So I had their lip tinted oil, salted caramel or something. It was good, but later I bought La Roche-Posay Cica Plus or something, which is like $8 in my country. It's much more cheaper, much more cheaper. The result is probably better because it's not just a random influencer's product, So I just don't think that this is worth it. Again, I've never tried their glaze and milk lip contour or whatever they have, but paying $25 for a lip contour that isn't gonna last you long, bombastic side eye. I just think it's stupid, honestly. I think I triggered a lot of people. I'm gonna say it again: do whatever you want with your money. I'm not judging. I just called it stupid, but I'm not judging. This is really my opinion. We all have ours, right? And considering skincare, I would really recommend you buy CeraVe. This is not sponsored. I've used a lot of their products. I love them. La Roche-Posay, which is quite popular as well, as a dermatologist approved. I've only tried Cica Plus and it's great. It's much better than Rose, than Dior lip oil. I've tried it as well. Clarins lip oil. Listen, I have lips that are dry from retinol. They need something all the time, and La Roche-Posay is doing much better than any of these luxury brands who are doing. Next point: expensive BS that is not worth it. I'm talking luxury bags, which is... do we even need to talk about? I found out a lot of interesting information about luxury bags from this channel. I highly recommend watching it because from what I found out, not saying it's 1,000,000,000,000,000% truth, but these luxury bags are made in China. And they are sent to Italy, France, or somewhere to high value countries for the final touches, like adding brand name on the back or whatever, but generally they're made in Asia. You can buy a better dupe, you can buy something without a brand logo on it, yet still much cheaper and as good in terms of quality. So I think it's really sad that this mostly works for women, luxury bags. I mean, men too, but let's not act like women are not tying their value to luxury BS. To this topic, I also have overpriced makeup included. Like, true, you guys are paying a lot of money for overpriced BS. And this is coming from someone that has the Dior Backstage highlight palette. I don't even remember the name. It's good if you don't consider that it's worth $50. How did I buy it, guys? This is like really wild. There are so many cheaper and better products. I'm not talking some random $1 highlighter palette from AliExpress. I'm talking Maybelline, L'Oreal. They're much cheaper and they are good. And also, again, for Rhode is overpriced BS. That is not worth it. Okay, that was very bad take. I'm editing this video now, and calling Rhode an overpriced BS is not tea. I apologize. I haven't tried all their products, so I can't even, say that. It's overpriced in my opinion, but it's not BS, because at least what I have tried, lip balm, isn't bad. So it's not BS, you know what I mean? I guess we'll never see sponsorship from Rhode on this channel. Ever. I had an original Rhode lip balm that we've just talked about, and right now I ordered something from AliExpress. Yeah, Rhode dupe. And even for my retinol dry lips, it's so freaking good. It's so good, guys. It smells like strawberry as it's supposed to. It really moisturizes my lips. It costs me less than $5, guys. Coffee time. Next propaganda I am not falling for is separating artists from the art. Or separating art from the artist. I think this narrative is coming from people who are not ready to make their favorite artist responsible. Like, you can't argue with it. You cannot. How can you listen to Chris Brown? That is a serial app. YouTube, please don't ban it. Please don't ban it, user. Especially being a woman or being a man. But I'm talking from a perspective of a woman, And I'm not perfect. I sometimes say I can't help myself but listen to artists that are not perfect. And I think we shouldn't go to extremes either. And being like, oh, that artist said something that you don't agree with or something like bad, and you're like, oof, cancel them. This is a very controversial topic. I'm jumping from one sentence to another. I'm sorry, but I can't make my mind around it, because I want people and I want myself to take into account that separating the art from the artist is BS. If you're not ready to hold them accountable, just accept it. But do not justify it with like, oh, art is not the artist. Like, art is literally the part of the artist. Artist created it. Art would not exist without artists, That's a long topic, maybe for another video, but I think that not even Emily made a good video about it, and she portrays the whole situation with separating the art from the artist very well. I will put a part of her video here because she's done it better than anyone.
Could you just sign something for me real quick? Okay, why do you want his autograph? He's literally an asshole, okay? The only reason I'm still his manager is because he's blackmailing me. It's true. I mean, once you get past the racist stuff and the transphobic stuff and the grooming a minor stuff, the songs are just like really fucking catchy. Speaking of...
Next to something I think everyone will agree with, at least on this channel, at least these 500 people that we have. What is with my hair today? Summer body and skinny talk. First of all, your body is ready for the summer no matter how it looks, because summer is just a season. It comes, it goes. If you're not confident in your body, that is a problem to work with internally, not externally, because trying to fix it externally, in my opinion, like, not in my opinion, objectively will lead it to E, D. This summer body culture is very toxic to me. Again, it's not the popular among men. When it comes to female body, everyone is like, oh, I should get skinny before summer, you know. No, you shouldn't. You should just live your life without over focusing on your body. That is it. Skinny talk is made by insecure skinny people who want to prove their value with their skinniness. Who said this and why do I agree with it? When you don't have anything to offer as a person, you offer your looks. You're trying to drag others down for the way that they look, for the way their body, their face look. You try to put yourself above everyone with the body you are born with, and you're not smart enough to recognize as, well, not everyone wants it. I mean, you're skinny, good for you, go live your life. Do not promote it. Everyone has different bodies, not everyone is supposed to be skinny. I'm truly sad that we haven't realized it as a society, and I hope the skinny talk will not be back. I've seen a lot of videos about it, but it makes me cringe. You know these videos when like, you think it hurt me? I'm skinny and tall. So, next propaganda I am not falling for is something we talked about on this channel, the normalization of oil. If you asked me 1 year ago, 2 years ago about this question, I would be like, women can do whatever they want with their bodies. That's true, but I think it's really important to realize that it still comes from patriarchy. Trying to convince women that showing their body and selling it is female empowerment. You guys, this is the oldest job on the earth. Like, women have been doing it for centuries, and not because women are all sluts, women want to show their bodies. No, for a long time this was the only way for them to make a living. I don't want women selling their bodies to be normalized, and I definitely don't want this to be labeled as self-empowerment. You guys, that is not self-empowerment, that is self-destroyment in a lot of cases. Again, that's a topic for another video, but I have that video. I have 2 videos about this topic. You better watch them because I don't want to repeat myself again and again and again. That's a huge topic and everything is in these 2 videos. Yeah. If you're a minor, you won't agree on this stage. Propaganda I'm not falling for is minor influencers. And generally, minors getting famous. There is a lot of going on with Princess Amelia. She's 16, right? There is a lot of going on with the Gallagher's sister. One of them is a minor from what I know. Like, there are a lot of young influencers, people who get famous when they're like really young. You guys, when you are a minor, you better live your life. You will still have struggles. It won't be always easy. Rainbows and butterflies, all of that, but internet is not always a fancy place, and when you're a minor, this is like a horrible place even to consume it and to observe it. So being inside it and creating content for everyone to see you, your body, your face, your house, your lifestyle, better not do it. I think these 500 people that I have on my channel are quite smart, at least from what I saw in the comments, and that's why I don't have to stop on why minors shouldn't be famous. I mean, I'd like to go here and there, totally explain myself, but it doesn't make sense stopping on that, you know, a lot. Especially when we talked about in my video about K-pop. I'm sorry, so many links to my previous videos. Yeah, I am not falling for high value woman propaganda. High value woman concept is basically a concept when woman has high standards, small circle, good habits, a lot of money, Chanel bags, and whatsoever. Also, high value woman is supposed to act a certain way, have certain habits again, live certain kind of lifestyle. There is a lot of I have to do that when you want to be a high value woman. I think there is a whole book on dark feminine energy because of course high value woman, she doesn't have masculine energy. I wanted to mention that I actually have fallen for it when I was a bit younger, like 6 months ago. I was trying to be a high value woman, and remembering these times makes me feel low-key sad because I didn't notice it back then, but right now this is like one of the most empty parts of my life. I was trying to focus on outside, and actually I was trying to do the work internally too, not only externally. but it's just not me. So that's why I ended up losing myself by trying to fit into this box of high value woman. Woman, okay. But definitely trying to fit into a TikTok aesthetic, a TikTok trend, not worth it. When you're tying yourself into a box, into one image, it's not gonna end well. I've been there, I've done that. I've done that BS when I'm like, what would my highest self as a high value woman do? Well, I am not high value woman. I'm literally a girl and I need to live my teens and I need to have fun as well. While again, I'm all for focusing on your goals, on your work, on your studying, but tying yourself into a box of being high value woman is not worth it. It's gonna waste you years of fun, of self-enjoyment. Also, high value woman, just as any aesthetic on TikTok, is basically overconsumption. What do you need to be high value woman? A Chanel bag, a very expensive perfume, a lot of expensive stuff that will make you a high value woman, that will add up to your value. And well, let's stop here. When your value is measured by stuff, when stuff can add up to your own value as a person, we are not doing that. We are not doing that. I will try to explain it as clear as I can, so please, if you're a young girl especially, please listen carefully. Your personality should be formed without stuff from the outer world. You gotta be ready that if that thing, job, person leaves your life for good, you are still confident, you are still successful, you still have self-love, self-respect, and all of that. Your value should not be determined by the outer world, especially by objects of like Chanel bags and all of that. And I'm not even talking like Chanel bags, which not a lot of people have. I'm talking just stuff that makes you feel more confident. You know, you gotta be as confident and as ready to live your best life even if that stuff is being taken away, you know, by God, by destiny, or just when someone decides to live your life. This does not equal your value. Honestly, I have so much more points, but I think long videos are not viral on this channel, so let's just stop here. Guys, okay, don't go. Let me show you the apartment I rented for this trip. I look like I need sleep. I'm not showing you the apartment itself, but the view is wild. Yeah, so many stuff on this table, but in general, that is totally wild. So I don't know if you can see me right now. She was a fairy. So many people down there. Hello! Hello, you dirty little boys! I really hope there is no English speaking people now. Thank you so much for watching. It was Nana. Nana has great jeans.